going to start in standing. Just bring your feet out into that Pilates position. So separating your toes into a V, and lining up with the heels behind into your inner hip width position. Thinking about lengthening through the lower back. So gently drawing that tailbone in and engaging through the abdominal muscles that are lower down in your sort of abdominal region, if you like. Not breathing in through your ribs, but engaging lower down. Opening out the chest. And we're just going to start with a simple roll down. So tuck the chin in. Allow the sternum to soften. Roll yourselves forwards. Bend the knees. And if your hands were to get to the floor, keep them off the floor. So we just want the weight coming through the upper back, getting that stretch down through the backs of the legs maybe, and just keeping those hands off the floor. And when you're ready, just start to roll back up again. Roll those shoulders open, and we're going to go down once more. So drop the chin in, soften the sternum, allow the upper body to hang forwards. Keep the hands off the floor, bend the knees if you need to. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, start to come back up. Okay, rolling down once more. And this time we're going to take the hands to the floor. Just take the hands half a step forwards, okay? Maybe a little bit more. And keep those heels on the ground. So push those heels into the floor. Straighten the knees a little bit. And you'll probably feel a stretch up the back of the legs. From here, maybe all the way the back of the knees. Might even come around your bottom and into your back. I'd really like you to connect with those heels to the floor. Bend the knees gently. And then again, push down through those heels. So slightly different to our pike position. Bending through that back. Okay, keep the hands where they are. Take the feet back half a step onto your toes. Straighten the knees so that you're on your toes. And lift those heels. Good. And then push the heels down and draw your shoulders down towards the mat, or the chest down to the mat. So we're in more of a pike. Well done. Rock forwards onto your toes again. And lift those heels. And then draw those heels back down again into that pike position. Feel the stretch coming up the back of the legs. Once more, up onto your toes. And back down. Connect those heels as best you can to the floor. Good. Okay, well done. Soften the knees, and we're dropping down to the mat. Into 4-point position, and if you could go through your cat stretch and your cow stretch whilst I change my mat, so I'll just remind you, that's the cat stretch. Really finding that long C-shaped position through the spine, and the cow stretch is coming down into back extension. Okay, I'm just going to change my camera. One more into that cat position. And one more into the cow. Come back to neutral and bring your right knee up. So bring your right knee up in front of you And we're going to go through some hip and adductor stretches. So just taking that right knee forwards, leaving the left knee behind, moving forwards with the trunk. Well done, and you'll be feeling a stretch through the front of that left thigh. Come back again, and just gently moving forward into the stretch again. Bring that knee over the right toe. And come back again, and once more. Okay, come back to neutral. With your left knee, just turn the knee 90 degrees. So your foot is now pointing out behind you and your chest is on an angle. Take the right foot slightly further away. So you're open through the groin area. Pop your hands onto your right knee and direct that knee over the right foot. That's it. Well done. Come back out of there again. And same again. Direct that knee over that foot. Keep you open through the adductors. And back. And last one. Back up into a neutral position. Hands forwards in front of you. And extend that right leg out to the side. That's it. Now we're just going to rock back to bring your bottom back towards that left heel. And then when you're ready, come forwards again. Okay, back again towards that left heel. Just experiment with the right foot, whether you point the toes slightly to the ceiling or you keep the toes pointing forwards. Just tweak it and see where you get that stretch. And once more back up. When you're back up into 4-point position, even weight bearing through the hands, we're going to thread the needle. So take the back of the right hand, reach through the space on the left side and reach for the side of the room. And you're trying to get your right shoulder down towards the mat. Well done. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring that right arm back and keep the flow going and open up and watch those right fingertips. Have a breath in. Exhale. Back down again with that right hand. Reaching down, drop the elbow to the mat. And then when you're ready, open back up again. Bring the right hand back on to the floor. Bring your knee back in. And we're going to do the left side. So I'm just going to turn back round onto the mat again. Left knee's forward this time. Direct that left knee over those left toes. And we're feeling the stretch, this time at the front of the right hip. Down. Come back out gently. And then forwards again. And back again. And then once more. Come back to neutral. Turn the right knee 90 degrees. So it's just doing a quarter turn. And you're now off at a slight angle. Move the left foot out towards your mat slightly. Pop your hands on your left thigh and you're directing that left knee over the left foot. So work to keep that left adductor open and direct that left knee over your left foot. And come back from there. And same again, moving forwards. Stretch it as you can. Just ensure that knee's tracking over your toes and towards your toes. And back again, and once more. Okay, back up to this position. Hands in front, left leg out to the side, and we're rocking back to bringing our bottom back to our right heel. Come down as close as you want to, and then coming up forwards. Well done. Keep the length on that left leg. Come down, bottom to your heel, and come forwards, and then once more. Down, bottom to your heel, and then come forwards. In 4-point position, take the back of the right hand and direct it through that space on that left hand side. So we're reaching for the side of the room, and we're dropping that one down. Now back again. I've taken the wrong hand. We need to do the left hand. Sorry guys, take the back of the left hand. We're reaching through the right space. And we're stretching off to that right hand side with the left hand. We're trying to get our left shoulder down towards the floor. Well done. And back again. And opening out. When you're ready, take your breath in. Pass that left hand through that space. Drop that left shoulder down towards the floor if you can. Then when you're ready, take the arm back out and open up. Well done. Pop the hands back down. Bring your knees closer in together and bring your bottom back onto your heels, just into child's pose. Okay. And from child's pose, we're going to come into long frog position. So this is where if you need a cushion under your bottom to lift you up slightly, that makes it more comfortable, by all means use one. If you use a yoga block normally in your classes, then you might want a cushion or a rolled towel. But a long frog position is going to be legs out in front of us and feet together. Okay? Make sure everyone's comfortable, long frog. Well done. And we're going to link our fingers behind our back. I'm going to sit this way. See? Link our fingers behind our back. Open out the chest and take the crown of your head, that space between the ears at the back, make it nice and long. Lift the hands off the back and open that chest. So lift those hands up, keeping them linked, open the chest, draw the crown of the head to the ceiling, and lower back down. Once more, open the chest, draw the hands off the floor, and stretch through the front of that chest. And drop the hands back down, drop the chin to your chest, leave the hands resting on the mat. Bring the head back up, drop the right ear to your right shoulder, and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Okay, come back to the center. Pop your feet flat onto the mat. Okay, bring your hands out in front of you. And we're just going to roll ourselves down. So let's draw that tummy button in. Roll the sitting bones onto the mat. Well done. And bring our hands over our head. When you're ready, bring the arms forwards again. Curl the chin back in. Roll yourself up just until your hands are at the back of your thighs. So we're in a C-shaped position. That's it. Okay, so from here, we're going to now take our left hand onto the outside of the thigh, press into the outside of the thigh, take the right arm up to our ear. Well done. Bring the arm back down again. Breathe in, exhale and lift. Inhale and back down. Keep pressing with that left hand on the outside of the thigh. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. 4 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Keep pressing that hand on the left side into the thigh. And last one. Well done. Press with the right hand now. Lift the left arm. Try and keep that C shape. 1, 2. Well done. 3. I'm starting to shake now. 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Push that right hand in. 7 and 8. Well done. Keep those hands tucked behind the thighs. Roll yourself down. And give those abs a rest for a second. Okay, well done. Now we're going to roll ourselves back up again. So when you're ready, just roll your hands back up. Tuck your chin back in. Yep. Pop those hands behind those thighs again. Well done. And then we're going to do alternate this time. So press the left hand, press the right hand in. Lift the left arm, place it back down, press. Lift the right arm, place it back down, press. Lift the left, place it back down, press. Lift the right, place it back down, press. 2 more each side. Press. Press. Last one. Press. Well done. Roll yourself back down. Good. And rest your hands by your side. Bring your heels a bit closer to your bottom. And we're going to go into some tabletop work. So let's first of all bring our right leg to tabletop. So that's bent to about 90 at the hips and 90 at the knees. And I'd just like you to toe tap down to the floor. So draw that tummy button in towards your ribs. Exhale, tap the toes to the floor. Inhale and come back. Exhale, tap the toes to the floor. Inhale and come back. Exhale, tap the toes to the floor. Inhale and back. Last one. Exhale, inhale. Place the right foot down. Bring the left foot up. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Leave the left leg there. Bring the right leg. So we're now in double tabletop. And we're going to alternate our taps. So right foot, left foot. Think about drawing that tummy button in towards your ribs, sucking it in. Halfway. One more on each foot. Well done. Place the right foot down, place the left foot down, tilt the pelvis in and tilt the pelvis out. Tilt the pelvis in to roll that marble to your sternum, roll the marble out. And again, rolling in and rolling out. Now we're going to move into shoulder bridge. So bring the arms up next to you. As we tuck that tailbone under, lift the hips, the arms are coming over our head. And then as we're lowering down, the arms are coming back with us. Okay, same again. Tip that pelvis, push through the feet, connect and lift the hips. Now we're coming back. More. Roll and lift the arms. And roll and come back. Now again, roll and lift those arms. And roll and come back down. Well done. Let's put our arms to the sides. So they're out at kind of 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock to give us some stability. We're going to bring our legs back to double tabletop. 1 leg and 2 legs. If that's a bit much, if that's going to put pressure on your lower back, just keep 1 foot down for the first set, and I'll prompt you to turn over. If we're in double tabletop, we're going to do some one leg press. So we're going to press out with the right leg, press, bring the right leg in, press out with the left leg, bring the left leg in. So exhale as we press, push that heel away, inhale as we come back. Exhale as we press, inhale as we come back. Exhale as we press. If you're just doing single leg, just keep pressing and bringing in on the one side. Well done. Keep that leg movement going. Bring the arms up. Now we've got the arms going. The next time the left leg goes out, take the right arm behind you. Bring the alternate arm and leg back. Going. Well done. A few more. Last one each side. Keep the legs there. Place the arms back down to the side. Now some rotation work. Draw that tummy button in towards your core again. Take both legs, knees together, heels squeezing together. Off to the right hand side. Draw that tummy button in. Exhale. Come back to the center. Take a breath in to prepare. Keep the heels and knees squeezed together. Take the legs to the left hand side. Breathe in. Exhale. As you come back to the center. If that's a bit much, just put 1 foot down and take one leg out to the side and bring one leg back into the center, and then pop that leg down and bring the other leg up and out to the side and into the center. For the rest of you, 3 more reps each side. Exhale, squeeze the knees, squeeze the heels, off to about 1:30, 2 o'clock on the clock face. Back into the center. Off to the left hand side towards about 10:30, 10 o'clock if you can get there. And back into the center. One more each side. Draw that tummy button in. Come back to the center. Well done. Bring your knees in, give them a hug. And we're going to try one last rotation exercise before we move on. Let's see if we can manage this. We're going to straighten our legs, hands out to the side. Okay? We're not going to go as far as with our legs bent. So just take the legs together, heels squeezing to the right hand side. Then bend the knees and bring them back into the center. Straighten the legs. Take the legs off to the left hand side. Then bend the knees and come back to the center. Straighten those legs again. Off to the right hand side. Bend the knees and back to the center. Once more to the left. Straighten the legs. Off to the left hand side. Bend the knees, back to the center. Super. Pop the feet down with the heels quite close to the bottom. And keeping the knees and heels together, just let the legs fall to your right and look to your left hand. Come back through the center. Let the knees fall to the left-hand side and look to your right hand. And back to the center. Okay, slightly harder on the abs now. So again, control how much you curl up, because the more you curl up, the more load is coming through your abdominal muscles. If you want to stay on the mat and just do the leg work, you can stay on the mat and just do the leg work. So let's put our hands behind our heads in that space between our ears. Elbows are wide, feet are inner hip width apart. So separate those toes to a V, line up with the heels behind. Use your hands to support bringing your head forward, chin tucked into your chest, lift your shoulder blades off the mat. Reach with your hands to the floor and reach forward and touch your calf muscles, maybe your ankles. Well done. And roll back, hands behind your head and back down. Tuck the chin in, curl up, bring those shoulder blades off the mat, hands forwards, reach for the legs or the ankles, hands behind your head, curl back down. Curl up again. Hands come down towards the mat, reach forwards, and then knees behind your head and back down. 2 more. Curl up, hands come forwards, reach forwards, hands behind the head and back down. Come up again, hands forwards, reach forwards. Now stay there and pulse our hands up and down. Bounce those tennis balls. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, dig in, 1, and roll yourself back down. Well done. Now we have some rotation work to do. You'll be pleased to know. Hands back behind our heads. Okay, a little bit more real work through these abs. And if you're happy to, again, we're going to curl up. If you don't want to curl up, just stay back on your mat. So tuck that chin in, lift those shoulder blades up off the mat. We're going to bring our knee to our elbow. So right knee to left elbow. Place the right foot back, left foot back down, sorry. Left knee to right elbow. Stay up between these reps. Exhale as you meet. Last 2. Well done. Roll ourselves back down again. And let's slide out the left leg. And bring that right knee into our chest. Hands behind the back of the leg, but draw that knee in to start with. Okay, so if you just watch me for this first exercise, this is a single leg press with a curl up. So we're going to press the back of our thigh just underneath the knee into our hands. Tuck the chin in, and as we curl up, we're using that thigh, that pressure, to guide us up. We're going to straighten the leg. Point the toe, pull the toes back, and then bend that knee and take ourselves back down. And press through that left leg to give you some grounding. Okay, so if you're ready, allow the right leg to drift away from you. Push the back of the thigh into your hand, curl the chin into the chest, straighten the leg as you come up into a curl up. Well done. Point the toes, pull the toes back towards you. Point the toes again, roll yourself back down and bring that knee back into your chest. So go through in your own time 3 more. So push the back of the thigh into your chest, chin into your chest, roll up, come up nice and tall. Point the toes, pull the toes. Point those toes again. Work that left leg to give you that balance. And 2 more. Good. Okay, bring that right knee into your chest. Place the left hand onto the outside of the right knee. Bring your right arm up past your ear. Your right arm's next to your ear. Your left hand is on the outside of the right knee. Use your left hand to guide the right knee over to your left hand side. And then with imagining your right arm is a clock arm, you're taking it from 12 o'clock down to 9 o'clock. And you should be getting a rotating back and probably through the front. Take that right arm back over your head. Use the left hand to draw your knee into your chest and bring yourself back to the center. Place the right foot down. Slide the right foot away. We're going to do the left side. So the back of the thigh on that left hand side is pushing in the back of the hand. And same again. So push that thigh away, draw that chin in, curl yourself up, point the toes, extend the toes, point again, and curl yourself back down. Draw that knee into your chest, and then push away. Chin tucked in, curl yourself up, point the toes, curl the toes, point the toes again. Draw that chin and knee into your chest, and roll back down. 3 more. Chin in, roll up, pull, point, roll back down. Last. Chin into the chest, roll up, pull, point, roll back down. Last one. We're going to have to go back and do this on the other side. The last repetition, we should hold it there. Work your hands up to the top of the ankle. Good. Pull the toes down towards you. Point the toes away from you. Work the hands back down. Keep the leg up nice and long. Okay, and we're going to go from inside to outside circles. So draw a circle on the ceiling or the top of the wall. Inside to outside, about the size of a large gym ball. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Bring that left knee into your chest and take the right hand onto the outside of the left knee and bring your left arm up to your ear. Guide the left knee over to your right hand side and then take that left arm out to about what would be 9 o'clock. And your right through that. Bring that arm back up by your ear again. Use your hand, guide your leg back. And sorry for forgetting the last repetition on the right side, but let's do that last repetition. So let's put our hands behind the back of the thigh. Tuck the chin in, press the thigh into those hands. Curl up, come up nice and tall. Work your hands up the back of the right leg as close as you can towards the ankle, keeping the knee bent if you need to. Work back down, push into the leg to help you curl back down. And circles from outside, coming back to the inside. So we're doing clockwise circles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Suck that tummy button into your ribs, into your spine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Bring that knee into your chest. Good. Pop both feet onto the mat and let's roll up into sitting. Pop your hands behind you. Come up into sitting. Okay, well done. Let's go into some obliques work for half plank. So you can either go onto your side. fully onto your side and lie down on your arm, or you can come onto your forearm with the elbow slightly forwards of the shoulder. Knees are together in front of us, about 90 degrees, feet are together. Okay. Bring the arm up to level up through our spine. Well done. Push down through that left side. Lift those hips. Good. And open the top knee into a clam. Well done. Let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Bring yourself back down. Lie yourself down onto that left arm. Straighten the right leg. And imagine someone's really drawing that right leg away from you. So imagine somebody's pulling your foot to lengthen the top of that hip. Bring the toes up towards you and bring the leg forwards to about almost 90 degrees if you can. Then point the toes and take the leg behind you. Well done. Pull the toes forwards again. Take that leg forwards. Point the toes behind you. If you imagine you've got a duster on your foot and you're dusting, sweeping a duster across a coffee table, that's the kind of motion we're doing. Keeping that knee straight, keeping it nice and long. And 3 more. 3, 2, and on the last one, bring it back in line with the rest of your body. Okay, give it an extra pull. So draw that hip away from you and pulse up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on, bend that knee. Put your right head down, put yourself up into sitting. And we're coming up into a zigzag sit. Again, if you need to sit on a cushion or a rolled up towel just to make it more comfortable, please do. But we've got our sole of our left foot onto our right thigh. And we're going to do our mermaid stretch from here. So open the chest, pop the hands out to the side of you. Slide or bring the right arm up to your ear, then slide that left hand away, drop down a little bit and reaching over to that side. Keep the length in the spine. We're drawing from this rib cage up and opening the chest. Don't fall forwards. Push down to straighten the elbow. Bring the right arm down. Bring the left arm up to the ear. Slide away with that right hand. And reaching over with that. Back to sitting up tall. Now we're going to do like a sort of mermaid and reach. So if we take our left hand, pop that behind us. So it's just behind your left hip. Open your chest to the front. As we push down through that left hand, we're going to lift our hips up. Bring the right arm up to our ear. And imagine you're reaching for something just over behind you. So you're stretching through the right of that front of the hip. And reaching over behind you. And just hold that there. Use your core. Bring yourself down, and we'll do that once more. Okay. So bring that right arm up to your ear, push down through the left arm, lift the front of the hips, and reach over behind you. Reach for something on the shelf behind you. And bring yourself back down again. Swing the legs round. And we're going to do mermaid in this position before we go down onto our side. So right foot onto the left thigh, hands out to the side. Open that chest, slide up. So bring the left arm up, slide the right hand away. Drop down onto the arm and reach through the side of the trunk. Push down through that right arm. Bring the right arm up. Slide the left hand away. Won't go far. And back to the center. Place the right hand behind us. Open the shoulder forwards. Bring the left hand up to our ear. Push through that right hand. Lift those hips forwards. And we're reaching over behind us. And come back down. Just going to turn sideways on. Okay, so hand is behind us, reaching forwards, arm up to the side here, hips lift, and reach over. Good. And lower ourselves back down. Okay, well done. We're going to go on to our tummy. And we're going to use our diamonds that we've used before. So when we go down onto our tummy, we want to have the diamond shape between our thumb and our fingers. And we're going to basically place our head so that the thumbs of the diamond are between the eyebrows. Okay, so come down onto your tummy. Elbows are wide. The diamond is sitting in front of us. Your feet should be relaxed and the big toes pointing into each other. And those thumbs are kind of resting in line with the middle of the eyebrows. Lengthen the lower back, so gently tuck that tailbone in. Draw that tummy button into your spine and your ribs. Push down through the forearms. Lift the chest, looking through the center of the diamond. And press back down. 3 of these, okay, just to get us going. So you're looking through the center of the diamond as you lift your head. And place back down. And last one. Tuck that tailbone gently. Draw the tummy button in, lift up through the chest. Keeping that gaze through that diamond. And back down. For the second part, we're going to bring our arms out into a goalpost position. So we're going to bring the chest up, looking into that diamond, because that keeps our form. And then, at that point, we're going to then take the arms apart into a goalpost. So I've got 90 degrees at my elbow, 90 degrees at the elbow. Bring the elbows down towards your ribs. That will bring us slightly higher up through the front of the chest. And then we're going to reach forwards with the arms to meet at the top. Then we're going to bring our diamond back to here, look through that diamond, and bring ourselves back down. Okay, so lengthen that spine, tuck the tailbone in, draw the tummy button in, push down through the forearms, looking into the diamond. Take the arms off the floor, wide into goalpost position. Draw the elbows down to your side, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then extend the arms forwards to meet at the top. Then form your diamond, come back to the mat and lower yourself down. If you want to do 2 or 3 repetitions before bringing yourself back down onto the mat, feel free. And then that would look like this. We're lifting up through the center of the diamond. Draw that tummy button in. Take the arms to the goalposts. Squeeze the shoulder blades, bring the elbows to the side. Reach up the hands in front. Bring the arms back to goalposts. Squeeze the shoulder blades, elbows to the side. Bring the arms up in front. Arms back to goalposts. Squeeze the shoulders and the elbows to the side. Arms up in front. Bring your diamond back in and rest yourself down. Do 1 more set of, or 3 repetitions, or 1 more set of 3. So look through that diamond to bring the chest up. Tuck the tailbone in, draw the tummy button in. Stabilize and bring your arms up to goal. Squeeze the shoulders, bring the elbows down. Reach up in front. Back to goal. Squeeze the elbows. Reach up in front. Back to goal. Squeeze those elbows down. Back up in front. Back to goal post. Bring the hands back to the diamond. Oh, bring yourself down. Well done. On our tummy, now we're just going to take our right foot and bring our right heel into our bottom. Pop your forehead onto your hand, just so that you could stretch that thigh. Lift the knee slightly if you're quite flexible through the front of your thigh. That will give you a bit of a stronger stretch. Let the right foot go down. Rest your forehead onto your right hand. Bring your left foot up, heel into your bottom. And go back down. Right, come back up. If anyone's noticed my deliberate mistake, we haven't done the other side for our side clam and 1 leg press. So we need to go onto our right side. Pop that forearm out, so the elbow forwards of the shoulder, or you can lie flat all the way down. Keep the knees together, keep the elbow heels together. Bring the left arm up. Push up through that right side. Lift those hips. Well done. Keep the heels together, and we're into our clam. 10, 9. Squeeze those heels together. Well done. And bring yourself down. Down onto that right arm. And lengthen that left leg as long as you can with that left leg. Imagine someone's pulling it deeper out of the hip socket. Lift the leg up to hip height. And we're bringing it forwards with the toes up, like the coffee table cleaning. Point the toes. Take the leg behind you. Pull the toes forwards. Point the toes. Take the leg behind you. Bring the leg forwards. Well done. Point the toes. Take the leg behind you. Bring the leg forwards. Last 3. Remember, on that third one, come back in line with the rest of your body. 2. Last one. 1. Well done. Point the toes. Come back in line with your body. Draw that hip down again. Bring it just above hip height and we're pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bend the knee and roll it down. Okay, good. So we don't have to go back to zigzags. We've got some last plank work to do before we finish. And if you are happy doing a full plank position, then great. If you want to stick to your half plank, that's absolutely fine too. So come into 4 points. I'm just going to talk us through both positions. So to come into full plank, we take one leg behind us. You can be on a mat, quite long. Take one leg behind us. Then we step back with the other leg and we push through those heels. Drop the hips slightly so we're in line. Okay. If you're then going to go into half plank, drop the knees down from that position, and that will give you a good half plank position. Okay. And then when you're bringing the knees back in again, try and draw your tummy button in, push down through those heels to lift up, and then bring the knees back in. Okay. To decide whether you're doing half plank or full plank, we're going to do some 10-second holds. So from here, draw the tummy button in, step back with the left foot, push down through the left heel, step back with the right, push through the right heel. If you're going into half plank, drop your knees and relax your breathing, and we're going to stay there for 10. If you're in half plank, lift the knees now back into full plank position. And if you're in full plank, bend one knee, bend the other knee, back to full plank. Okay. When you're ready, this time we're going to step back with the right foot. Step back with the right foot, push down through that right heel. Draw that tummy button in, lower those hips slightly. If you're going into half plank, drop the knees from here. If you're staying in full plank, stay up. Relax your breathing. Okay, half plankers, push yourself down, push through the heels, come up to full plank position. Full plankers, drop the left knee, drop the right knee, back to 4 point. Well done. One more each side. Okay, when you're ready, step back with the left foot, push through the left heel, back with the right, push through the right heel. Drop down if you're half planking into this position. Keep that tummy button sucked in. Keep the breathing relaxed. Half planking, push up, down through the heels. Good. Bring that right knee in. Bring that left knee. Last one, stepping out on that right side. When you're ready, step out with the right foot, push down through the right heel. Out with the left. Stay in that position. Down. Well done. Drop one leg, drop the other. Good. And just bring yourself back into child's pose. Full point. Curl the toes under. Bring the hands back. Short sort of pace along the mat. Lift those knees, and push down with the heels. Lift the heels again. Draw up onto your toes. Good. And sink back down. Lift it. Draw up onto your toes. And sink back down. Just think a little bit more on the left. Allow the right knee to soften. And then sink a little bit more on the right and allow the left. Back to even weight bearing. Walk those hands back. Good. Curl yourself up. Stay there for a second. Curl yourself up. Well done. And open out that chest. And let's do an inhalation, exhalation to finish. So draw that chest open. Crown of the head stays tall. Palms are facing forwards. Take a breath in. And allow that in-breath to go really nice and high. And exhale. All the way down. And once more. Inhale. And outside of the room. Exhale. One more for luck. Inhale. Nice and tall. And let that breath come out. Exhale. And well done, everyone.